Growing up watching Friday Night Sports Extra with Dennis and Rick and Bud back in the day, and the theme nights were a deal. Couch Potato Night was always my favorite because you got to dress ridiculous and be on television. It's really the only reason why we brought theme nights back at all, is so that we could wear pajamas once a year and show everybody. If you could say one thing about us at KXLY, we're professional.
We take things very seriously, and we are comfortable. We both got quite a bit of sitting down. We had to practice our sitting in cars, you to Pullman, me to Hunters, and you were hiding the kettle corn from me for the last 15 minutes.
That bag will be gone before we go off the air tonight. Playoff picture starting to kind of take shape a little bit. The GSL's a jumble right now, but one game to rule them all out in North Idaho tonight, right?
Yes, both Post Falls and Coeur d'Alene, they've clinched their playoff spot, but tonight they got to face off, and it was a good one. Post Falls and Coeur d'Alene going at it, no jitters, right? There shouldn't be any, but Vikings up 6-0. Cale Edwards hits Carter Freeze. He follows his blockers, but Caleb Albert gets a hand on the ball. Colton Schmidt recovers. I want to say the Schmidt happens just to go there. First play going the other way for Trojans. Derek Purse tries to go long, but Cale Edwards is a quarterback himself. He knows right where to be. He intercepts it. That was a quick turnaround. 2 turnovers in a row. So CDA marches it downfield, finish it off with what Edwards likes to do best. He takes flight. Football is not a gentle sport, folks. Definitely got a dead leg there, but they're up 12-0. Post Falls tries to get on board. Kyle Young takes a gnarly hit. Ball hangs in the air for just a second, but Eli Gondo scoops it up. Nice. The awareness, but he's not all the way Gondo. He did get caught. Coeur d'Alene stays undefeated. They get the 28-13 win.
That's a heck of a battle out there for first place with Coeur d'Alene and Post Falls. We have a lot of rivalry games with a lot of different names around here. In football, there's one rivalry whose name is better than everybody else. It's CV, it's U-High, it's the Greasy Pig. Could you think of a better football game than the Greasy Pig? Start of the second half, Isaac Matt, guy with 2 first names. Nice 15-yard pickup here for U-High. Later in the drive, it's Isaac Matt, the guy with 2 first names. He tumbles over the defender, 10-yard gain. It's a 7-point game here. This is the play of the day. Matt gets stripped by CV. The Bears recover. They're up 7. Remember that. The Bears would then drive. Give it to Hunter Chodorowski. Powering down for the first down. This is how you put together a tough drive. Matt Gabbert, the quarterback, now going to keep it. Another first down for the Bears. At the end of the drive, give it to the power horse. Chodorowski gets it into the end zone. Remember that fumble in the 3rd quarter. It was a 7-point game. Here's your final. Well, that's not your final. That's the wrong game. It was 41-7. CV just took off. We'll get to that Reardon game in a little bit. Gonzaga Prep, they have a chance to take over sole possession of first place, taking on Ferris tonight, crosstown matchup. Bullpups give it to Connor Hallinan, pitch it over to Aaron Floyd. He crosses the goal line, first points of the game. Now the defense relentless tonight. Ferris is Kwame Kadir. He just won't go down, which allows Daniel McKiernan to strip him of the ball, however. G-Prep with the first takeaway of the game, but Ferris can take the ball away too. Hallinan throwing it. Dylan Bonnert is going to take advantage for Ferris. The interception. Saxons looking to score from there. Completion here from Jack Clavel to Casey Hawking. 30 yards through the air, and they punch it in. Liam Lynch takes it to the end zone. Ferris puts up a heck of a battle. 33-28 the final tonight for Gonzaga Prep, however, and because of the happenings last night, Prep now in first place in 4A GSL.
Things change so quickly. Well, it is couch potato night, Keith, and I have a question for you. What do you call a fan? What do you call a fan at a football game?
What do you call a fan? I don't know.
You're excited for this one. A spectator.
Oh, my goodness.
There were a lot of those out of Joe Albee tonight
Nice
because a lot
joke.
of games going on. North Central and Mount Spokane, powered by the defense, powered by the hair. Ball gets through the hands of Indians receiver, but Grant Ledgerwood scoops it up, but that drive stalls. North Central, they're going to answer with some points. Low snap, but that's okay. Mason Gifford on a quick slant route, and he is gone toward the end zone. 65 yards to the house. Mount Spokane, though, on another level, 1 yard. Ledgerwood playing on the other side of the ball, just as smooth. Waltzes in for Shadle Park. Next series for the Wildcats, rinse and repeat. Colton Gutschy takes the direct snap, powers his way through into the end zone. Another Wildcat TD. They win a big one, 60-19. And right after that, Shadle Park and Rogers. Highlanders hosting the Pirates at Albee. It's the early game. Both teams take a while to find their rhythm, but Carson Doyle links up with Dylan Knutson. It's a big gain over the middle. 4th and 1 at the goal line is what it would set up, and Shadle Park gets stopped. Jaden Rice explodes off the line. No one is getting in his way, but anything you can do, I can do better. Words from Donovan Solis himself. Highlanders get the safety. Very next drive for Shadle Park, Doyle finds George Hilbum for a long 40-yard gain, and that sets up this Doyle. Jukes one defender, pitches it to Klaus Albers. Albers takes it in himself. Shadle Park goes on to win this one, 42-3. Big one for the Shadle Park Highlanders. And the Lewis and Clark Tigers put their 7-0 record on the line against Meade at Joe Albee last night. This is the one we were talking about. The upset starts right away. Ryan Blair hits Jacob Dolezal. This is the first play from scrimmage. It's a 70-yard sprint into the end zone by Jacob Dolezal. It's a 7-0 lead. They march their way downfield again in the first quarter. Blair hands off to Cameron Crawford. Stretch and score, make it 14-0. Tigers turn the ball over on downs. Panthers' Isaiah Saldana has the run of his life, bounces off one, breaks free of 2 more, makes a few others miss, but Xavier Gilroy, the only one that can reach him. But Saldana, he gets to finish what he started, punches it in. That made it 21-0. LC gets their first loss of the year. Last night, it was a 42-21 win.
Every year, I only wear this once a year. I know it's hard to believe. I only wear this once a year. And every year about right now, I remember why. It's hot. It is so hot. My goodness.
You got to stay warm.
Big matchup in Cheney tonight. West Valley Cheney, top of the GNL at stake. Battle between the 2 best teams of GNL right now. We're going to take a second half. Eagles on the move. Marshall Mullaney just powers his way, trucks his way at 15 yards. That's a tie game at 14. 4th quarter, West Valley gives up to Coben Carver, but Luke Martin gets the jersey and the ball. Blackhawks' Jacob McGurin recovers. Cheney going the other way, handoff to Makai Goodlove. Going for the lead, but Hunter Tiffany is going to make sure that doesn't happen. Interception at the goal line. West Valley got to get something going. Mullaney on the move again and take it all the way down to the 30-yard line. Look at the big fella go. Outrunning the ref out there. And the defense. He's finally taken down. They'd have to settle for a field goal, and Matt Allen delivers. Cheney can't respond, so that field goal is your game winner. 17-14, the final big win for the Eagles.
Those 2 teams have been so much fun to watch all year long. I will open the kettle corn to them. Cheers to you, West Valley.
She was going to cheers something. It didn't matter what it was. We have a lot more high school football coming your way. Friday Night Sports Extra and Alyssa eating popcorn when we return.